Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Tonight it's Diamond. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Hershiser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here comes another 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Musial on the move. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up now, Francis Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into the box now, Ted Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez is up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get into the box. Albert Pujols. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Ted Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Ready now, Jason Giambi, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Musial moves over. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. Digging in, Mike Schmidt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Mike Schmidt.
Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Stan Musial. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Musial is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Jones is there, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yogi Berra.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there. Throw pulls Giambi off the bag at first, and we'll see how they're going to score this. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Striding into the box, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hershiser, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Musial on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Long throw to third. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Riding in once again, Francis Soto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Musial is in pursuit. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the air, down the line in left. Williams is there. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Williams is there. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. One out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman, Mike Smith.
A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-1 the count now. Popped him up. Schmidt is there for it. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra comes in. 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Popped high in the air. Pujols moving to his left. 1 down. So here now's the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oral Hershiser.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Williams sprinting after it, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Ready once again, Francis Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. So striding in, Stan Musial. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. The pitcher, Felix Hernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Albert Bell is into the on-deck circle as it appears.
Number 8, Albert Bell.
Berra, base runner at first with one out. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ryan Sandberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Popped him up. Soto has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. Ramirez is up with it, and there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williams ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. stepping in, Jason Giambi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving it.
Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Steve Pearce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. Soto ranging up the middle on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. One strike to Pujols. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And that misses 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Full count, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of. At the plate, Yogi Berra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Yogi Berra is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A pause and the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup puts him down.
Got him to miss the break. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But it's off the wall in the deepest part of the yard. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Now batting.
Striding in, Francis Soto, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Trout on third with 2 out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Ted Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, but a dive will knock this down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Chipper Jones. And their runners at the corners now.
Chipper Jones.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Hader trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now playing first base, number 25.
Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Berra shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 0-1, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Stan Musial. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Nope. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yogi Berra. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout on the run. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here comes the first pitch. Tapped down the line. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Musial is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Schmidt is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lou Trevino. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. George Brett is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Dennis Eckersley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Schmidt scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. A shot down the first baseline. And Giambi can't get there. It's a fair ball down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopper foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. High in the air into shallow left center. Chipper calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. That's always hard to single out just one player in a team game like this, but looking at how this one played out, we've decided to name this man as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing.